What is up, guys? Renegade Game Boy here, and welcome back to more Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we selected words to write a poem, I think that's what that was. And now we gotta send it to the person that we want to show it to first. I don't know, that was a completely awkward thing, but I think we're gonna show it to Sayori, because we've known her the longest. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good, Russ. Aw, thanks. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. I'm not. Sayori, I must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I am not. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Same. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yeah. Jeez. Sure, your reasoning has to be a little more than constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. You sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. Aw. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Russ poem. Aw, that's cute. Makes it feel extra special. Special. Anyway. Like I could feel your feelings in it. That's a little... okay. Fairy hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote... I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Wow, that doesn't sound correct. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Russ. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Thanks. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here yet. And again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. The way you Aw, this is... Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I just want breakfast. Oh, that's adorable. That is actually really cute. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. It was cute. Like, that poem was really cute. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. That is true. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. It was. Monique is the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. That was cute. Okay, let's go for Yuri. I want to see how she likes it. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh, that's not a good sign. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess It might be after reading through it. Oh, God, that's horrible. So, it's bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Oh, your eyes disappear because you're blushing so hard. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice she's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. I can't read today. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. That's good advice, Yuri. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read the poem now? Please do. I'll just share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the snickering blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's strangely deep. That's cool, though. I've never been the biggest fan of poetry, but, I get used to it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That's just because I have a hard time reading cursive. That's my fault. Well, I just don't read script very often. Exactly. See, this dude is me. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I don't know. I'm really glad you like it. I love it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Russ. Really? Guess I totally missed a point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And so soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. Very impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. That's cute. Why not Natsuki? I'm looking forward to hearing your response. Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Screw you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. A+. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like this poem. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I didn't. Yeah, guess not. I had to humor her with that last comment. I really didn't care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Yeah. I guess we don't have any other choice but Monika. Hi, Russ. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, you ever had any suggestions for this club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. She's nice. She's nice. She's very nice. She's pretty, too. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Russ. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past sooner or later. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh. Is that so? Okay, quick pause for a second. Someone pointed out to me in the last episode that the stickers in the bottom, like in the bottom left that I pointed out, apparently the one that moves when you select a word is what girl that goes for, and apparently I picked mostly for Sayori, so maybe I need to go to Monika first. Maybe Monika isn't like an option for an ending, or whatever. And it's like I go to her first and find out which one would like it, so I know which one to show it to next. That's good advice. And you and Sayori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you have those sort of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? That could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. If that's the case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be pretty good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Couldn't have been me. See? The direction this spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? We'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see it. I reel blind, that are firm, and lift a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, they are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole into infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's cool. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When formed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it's some kind of empathy. That word recently. I'm sorry, I'm not good with words, I can't pronounce that. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And that word, yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of comforting, kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a story, or a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. You just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Welcome to high school, dude. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch of their expressions change. Suzuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. God, I really don't like Natsuki. I mean, she's cool at times, but other times she's just a dick. I mean, Sayori liked it, and Russ did too. I was a little iffy on that. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Russ liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to press our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Rush appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. You know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. Or full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Wasn't the one whose boobs... Oh. Natsuki. Okay. That's a little harsh. It's a little, it doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Russ, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? You should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Russ. Wait, there's no reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. According to them, it's not only unnecessary to limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Understand that, right, Russ? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, man. I'm tempted to just agree with Yuri, because I do like more complex writing, and Natsuki is a dick. Probably the right thing to do would be call for Sayori. But I'm going with Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer, but it's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it. And it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, that wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that, Natsuki. I think that's enough. Thank you, Monika. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Ugh. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I don't. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare you from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Okay, that was mean of me. I'm sorry. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Oh, I'm sorry. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Russ. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone? It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Russ, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do more of the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. That luck, With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. Russ? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aww. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Yeah, that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Russ, it's nice I got to spend this time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Aw, that's cute. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? So this is also a dating sim. Nice. I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, we write another poem. Now, I wonder what happens if I interact with these guys. Actually, I'm gonna save. Hold on, hear me out. I'm going to save. Let's see. Intellectual. So if I click on that, yes! Yes! Okay, I figured it out. Unrestrained. Excitement. Okay, that's her. That's fine. Kawaii, I have a feeling that has to do with her. Misfortune? Oh! Okay, you like sad and happy things. You like cute things. And you like intricate things. Like fancy words, so... Okay, had a feeling. Okay, so scars are her. I don't know what that word means, but you like it, so I'll go with it. Philosophy, yes. Okay, that's something you like. I don't really care about you. Let's see. That's a sad thing, so you would like that. Okay, that's a clothing article. Shopping was something Natsuki would like. That sounds like something Yuri would like, but I don't want to go for it. Parfait, that's a cute thing. Extraordinary. Let's see. Memories. Oh, come on. I want to go for Yuri. Vivid. Headphones. Oh, so she's the lusty one. Okay. Treasure? No. Okay. Whirlwind? Yeah, okay. That's sad. So... Anime was something Sayori would like. Passion. Okay, I think it's pretty even between Natsuki and Sayori. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Alright, I am gonna leave this episode off here. This was cool. I'm figuring out how the dating sim aspect of this game works, and that's cool. So, I actually think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. So, thank you guys for watching till the end of the episode. If you liked it, please leave a like down below to let me know. As always, my name is Renegade Gameboy. You guys have a good one.